When the month of February started, this was a daily newsletter about everything in the NFL, but I'm pretty sure it has now turned into a JJ Watt update forum, because I'm starting to feel like giving Watt updates is all I do here anymore, so I'm guessing it won't surprise you to learn that we have another Watt update today. Although I could easily spend the entire newsletter dissecting Watt rumors and his mysterious tweets from this week, I'm not going to do that, because there are plenty of other important things to talk about. For instance, will Drew Brees ever announce his retirement? Was Tom Brady's injury more serious than the Buccaneers let on? Is Russell Wilson actually going to get traded? All of that is in today's newsletter, so let's get to the rundown. As always, here's your weekly reminder to tell all your friends to sign up for the newsletter. All you have to do is click here and then share the link. Tell everyone you know to sign up and then ask them to tell everyone they know. With free agency just around the corner, we'll be spending the next few weeks doing a deep dive on each NFL division, and for Thursday's podcast, that meant jumping headfirst into the NFC North. This episode featured Will Brinson returning to the host's chair after a 3-day hiatus. I have no idea what Brinson was doing for the past 3 days. For all I know, he could have been in jail, but the important thing is that he's back, and for this episode, he was joined by NFL writer Jordan Dajani. Over the course of the 40-minute episode, the two talked about off-season needs for the Lions, Vikings, Bears and Packers. Detroit has a new coach, Dan Campbell, and a new quarterback, Jared Goff, and pretty much needs help across the board, and since biting off kneecaps isn't a proven method of winning games in the NFL, Campbell is going to need to win the offseason by making some smart moves. In Minnesota, the Vikings have some pieces in place but could use a boost at all 3 levels of their defense. As for the Bears, they have a looming decision to make on the future of Mitchell Trubisky, and the two debated whether Chicago should keep him. The NFC North conversation winded down with Green Bay. Both guys agreed that the Packers are in a good spot, but they're going to need to make some key moves if they want to get over the hump after 2 consecutive NFC Championship game losses. To listen to today's episode, and if you're a fan of any team in the NFC North, you will definitely want to be sure to click here. On Super Bowl Sunday, CBS Sports NFL insider Jason LaCanfora released a shocking story about Russell Wilson that suggested the quarterback might end up getting traded this offseason. In the 2 weeks since that report, things have only gotten uglier between Wilson and the Seahawks, with the quarterback going on an all-out media tour where he made it clear that he's not happy with the way things are going in Seattle.